This show is heavy with a lot of lacrosse action. We will bring you the goals because, as always, that's our goal. We are about to talk playoffs. Playoffs? Yes, playoffs. Sports Night is next.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sportsnight. I'm Joe Young.
And I'm Howie Shapiro, and we hope everyone has had a wonderful, healthy, and safe Memorial Day weekend.
Absolutely.
And got a short show for everybody today.
Thank you to all those who paid the ultimate price to secure our freedoms and the families that they have left behind. Also, thank you to all those who continue to serve our great country. But a very short show. We're just going to break down some previews of the playoffs for most everybody. And then we have our final spotlight piece of the season as we get to hear from the boys lacrosse team in their own words.
And that should be fun. Looking forward to that.
With a 5-win season this year, the Cardinals, the number 7 seed, they will play at Centennial on Wednesday afternoon. And Howie?
We'll be there.
Of course, coverage not allowed to be broadcast until midnight that night.
Correct.
We will have it for you. It is a double elimination tournament, so win or lose, the Cardinals will play on Thursday, either at Forest Lake or Duluth. The Rangers, the number 3 seed, hosting the Greyhounds on Wednesday. Blaine, the number 4 seed, hosts Anoka. Andover is the number 1 seed, and they will get Cambridge Isani. And Howie, just a chance for the baseball team to throw the record out and just start fresh and hopefully take some teams by surprise.
Well, they're going to need to throw their record up because they're a better ball club than their record indicates. And I think it's an interesting draw for them. They did obviously lose to Centennial the first time they played them. So an opportunity to get a little revenge there. And I think if they play their game, and I think really most importantly, eliminate errors in the field, they've got a good opportunity. Got to hit the ball as well because they've kind of hit or miss for them this season, but it's an opportunity for them to play the spoiler.
Definitely need to get the offense going and clean up the defense. The softball team was supposed to finish the regular season against Benilde St. Margaret on Thursday, but that one was rained out. They go into the playoffs as the number 5 seed, means they travel to take on Anoka, and they too could be traveling to Forest Lake on Wednesday, should they win, and provided the Rangers are able to hold as the number 1 seed against Duluth East. Otherwise, they could be hosting a game on, all the games moved to Rice Creek.
Correct.
In the second round, but also a double elimination tournament. So the Cardinals hoping they can get good start as a number 5 seed against a number 4, a good opportunity to try and go deep into this tournament bracket.
I know Zach and his squad would love to have that game last week on Thursday. Unfortunately, it did get rained out, but they'll be ready to go when section playoffs start.
Tennis team will start its individual section tournament on Tuesday. Sam Murillo, the sophomore for the Cardinals, the number 1 seed in the section singles tournament. Surprise Taylor also competing for the Cardinals in the singles tournament. The doubles teams are Derek Avery and Nick Yang, Vinny Schnabel and Henry Staples for doubles for the Cardinals. Track and field teams finished up their regular season with the Northwest Suburban Conference Championships last week. The boys finished in 13th place. 4x100-meter relay team took 4th place finish. Cole Fossland was 7th in the shot put. Andre Kemboy 8th in the 800-meter run. Elijah Tabla finished 11th in the triple jump. Edwards was 11th in the 110-meter hurdles, with Smith right behind him, just 3/100ths of a second between those two. And Kavanaugh was 12th in the pole vault. For the girls, a little bit better finish team-wise. They finished in 10th place overall. Martinson had an outstanding meet. She's 1st place in the 100-meter hurdles, 3rd place in the 300-meter hurdles, 5th place in the pole vault. Her teammate Grace Kerr also vaulted 10 foot 0 inches to finish in 6th place. Michaela D'Souza was 7th in the 100-meter dash, with Kerr right behind. Kerr was 8th in the triple jump, and Isa Hoagland finished 11th in the 3,200-meter run. They will have the District 11 relays on Thursday this week as their last tune-up. The 5 AA championships will be next week.
Yeah, those District 11 relays will be good for them to get that tune-up before they go into the sections.
Boys golf team will essentially be the hosts for the Section 5 AA championships on Friday at Bunker Hills. They'll also be same place for the state championships, which are on the 15th and 16th. Girls golf team was supposed to have their Northwest Suburban Conference tournament at the end of last week. It was on Thursday. It was rained out. No chance to reschedule. So the Cardinals will go into the 5-3A championships on Tuesday and Thursday. State championships will be the week of the 15th, 16th. Well, the boys lacrosse team wrapped up its regular season on Wednesday, traveling to take on Robbinsdale Armstrong. Falcons were coming off back-to-back losses, but they were still hanging in near the top of the Northwest Suburban standings. The SLPCR squad went in wanting to keep it close and finish their schedule on a positive note. They start the right way early in the first quarter. Owen Spencer attacking from the left wing. Strong left-handed shot to the back of the net gets SLPCR on the board first. Falcons scored 5 unanswered before Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids lit the lamp again. Ethan Ossie to Blake Luke down low. He cashes in from a ridiculous angle, and the visitors prove they won't go away quietly. Still in the second, sometimes you pay a price to get the glory. Tucker Anderson takes a hit out front, but gets the ball to the back of the net, and a goal scorer will take the bumps and bruises every time. Final seconds of the half, Julian Packard-Rao left all alone at the back post. Spencer finds him. Packard-Rao puts it home. SLPCR down 2-6-4 at the break. Unfortunately, Falcons came out flying in the second, built the lead again. SLPCR needs another comeback. Owen Spencer firing from long range. A missile to the mesh. He had 5 points against Armstrong. Falcons had a 5-goal lead starting the fourth. Spencer again, this time off a great cross-field feed from Blake Luke. 10-6 at that point. That's as close as it was get as the Falcons fly away with a 14-6 win.
You know, obviously, closing the season, they would have liked to have gotten the win, but the fact they kept it close at the half and Armstrong broke it out in the second, those are things to work on because they don't have a lot of time left. They go right into the playoffs.
Yep, absolutely. We'll talk about that in just a moment, but one thing we definitely learned when we visited with them on Friday is this is a team that is not going to quit.
Oh, definitely not. They have a lot of fight in them. Well, the SLPCR squad will open the Section 7 tournament at home on Tuesday. They're proving they will fight to the finish. They didn't have as much success as they had hoped for this season, but they set the foundation for a new program. The merger of the two programs that was delayed a year by COVID finally came together on the field, and that makes them all winners.
Being able to come back after COVID, I'm just kind of blessed that we're able to have a season, able to put together enough players to have a squad. And I think it's been probably the best thing for both schools because I don't think the Coon Rapids guys would have had another opportunity to play unless they co-opted with another school. So it's been great having everybody on the same team here. And
with adding Coon Rapids, it really helped us a lot and helped us get some numbers up. So, I mean, we bonded really quickly, I thought. The first couple of weeks, we were all hanging out, coming over to here, shooting around every Sunday.
It's been interesting. Obviously, the team bonding's a big part, so we've been doing a good amount of that outside of like our scheduled practice time and stuff. So like we'll meet up at the field and just play or hang out at somebody's house, do our own thing.
honestly, I forget that they're two schools, especially when we hit the field, because for one thing, they're all wearing the same color uniform, same name on the front.
We were just really excited at the beginning of the year to be back out here and be on the field and able to play. We were also taking it like 1 week at a time. Like you never know if you're going to get shut down or whatever because of COVID. And with the restrictions raising, it's been nice being able to take our masks off on the field and getting to play more.
I care about the young guys coming up, and I just want them to get better, be the best that they can. So it helps a lot.
The most memorable part will probably just be meeting all the new Coon Rapids guys and being with the team and just having fun, especially after last year not having a season at all.
What I'm most proud of is probably the way we bonded together and the way we're coming together as a team, and that we're still fighting for that win every single game.
They've all improved this year. I'm really looking forward to the next year. But we go up against some really tough opponents and they don't give up. So it's inspiring to see them really put their nose to the grindstone and kind of go head to head with these schools that have very well established programs.
So just a 2-11 record on the season, but they play in that very tough conference that Coach Pollard was talking about.
Yeah.
And that helps them when it comes to seeding in an 11-team tournament. Not the Catbirds. I clarified they are not going with
Nope.
Catbirds, much to our chagrin
I
on
know.
Sportsnight. They are just Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids. They were able to secure that 8th seed, so they will host Grand Rapids on Tuesday night in the first round of the playoffs. Winner moves on to play Centennial, the number 1 seed. Top 3 teams get a bye. This is not a double elimination tournament. Chisago Lakes, the number 4 seed, will host Anoka in the quarterfinal. In the bottom half of the bracket, it's number 2 Blaine awaiting the winner of Andover and Forest Lake, and the 3rd seeded team from Duluth will get the winner of Champlain Park against Hermantown Proctor. And going through the year, they were winless until second to last week of the season. Got a couple of wins, come up huge for them to get one more game on the home turf, which will mean a lot to the seniors especially. Yeah,
a couple of points too. Being an 8 seed and playing a 9 seed, an opportunity for at least to advance, and they're going to have a tough draw, quite obviously, against Centennial. And two, it's got to be difficult for 2 teams to merge like that and develop that on-field chemistry. That you're just getting to know guys, and the season's going to go along fairly quickly. And when Coach said, I'm looking forward to next year, get these guys to have an opportunity to gel a little bit more together.
It should be interesting to see moving forward, no doubt. Girls team finished its regular season against Centennial. The Cougars not the number 1 seed in their section this year, but they handed the Cardinals a healthy loss, 21-8. Kennedy Bolander 6 points in the game, as did Rowan Tom. Abbott had a goal and an assist, and Stadoka made 7 saves in the loss. They finished with a 3-10 record, and that also gets them a home game for the first round of the playoffs. They are also the number 8 seed, and they will also face Grand Rapids Greenway. They're co-opt for the girls team, so they're the Grand Rapids Greenway Lightning. That game is at Osseo on Tuesday afternoon. Champlain Park, the number 1 seed in the girls bracket, and they await the winner of that one. Forest Lake hosts Blaine in the quarterfinal at the 4 and 5 seeds, bottom half of the bracket. Andover is the number 2 seed. They will get the winner of Anoka and Hermantown Proctor. Centennial, the 3 seed, is waiting the results between number 6 Chisago Lake and number 11 Duluth. So a lot of playoff action on the horizon, Howie, and
there really is.
It's all the best time of the year is here. Well, this is what you've built toward.
No doubt about it. And and the girls, just like the guys, getting the 8th seed, a good opportunity to advance and get another game. Of course, again, like the guys, if they do get the win, they got to go against the number 1 seed.
Well, we're still working on maybe getting some light productions of the other events this week, particularly lacrosse softball. We haven't gotten those confirmed yet. We do know that we'll be at the baseball game on Tuesday at Centennial, perhaps a light production of baseball on Thursday, because that's where I will be.
Where baseball goes, Joe Young goes.
I will see it out to the end, and I will see you all next week on Sportsnight. We want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying goodnight.